A mother nurtures a newborn child, creating an everlasting connection. A group of Central Montana mothers helping create that sense of warmth in hospitals in our area. MTN's Maggie Riley leads us off.
I got my first Afghan from my grandma Lita, but for many kids going through a difficult time, they will get theirs from Project Linus.
The story of Project Linus, a little girl was going through cancer treatment, and they asked her how she got through it, and she attributed it to her blanket.
Project Linus is a nonprofit organization completely run by volunteers that provides homemade blankets to children facing a difficult time in their lives.
The blankets stay local. They can go anywhere you find a kid in crisis. So I made a blanket and read more about it and decided to start a chapter. That was back in 2006, and we are here now at 2023. We are over 17 years old. We've been around for more than 17 years.
During the past 17 years, Losses Chapter has provided blankets all over Central Montana, including Great Falls, Helena, Havre, Shelby, and many more.
All these blankets are gifts to the children. We have gifted over 22,000 blankets, and virtually all of those have stayed in Montana.
However, not just any blanket can be a Project Linus blanket.
When the blankets come in, we don't just take them in and give them away right away. They go through a quality control where we make sure they're well made, they're well constructed. We make sure there's no pet hair on them, any lint, debris, things like that. I take a metal detector over every one to make sure there's no pins or needles left in them. Once we're sure the blanket is well made and ready to go out, we put our Project Linus label on it. That's what makes it a Project Linus blanket. It's a little satin label we put in the top corner of every blanket. We also add a tag that has a sweet poem and the maker's first name on the back to give a little personal touch, so you do know that there was a human behind this. It wasn't something we bought somewhere. These are all made with a great deal of love from many volunteers from around Montana.
One volunteer, Marla Dykstra, drives over 4 hours from Plains, Montana to donate her handmade blankets to the kids.
I just really like the idea of giving blankets to kids that were having a hard time. I love to have fabrics at home to work on when I have spare time. I'm not one to just sit around and do nothing. And then the big benefit is that my sister and my niece are here, and I get a little time with them.
Volunteers create a variety of blankets, including quilts, afghans, and crocheted, like the ones Marla showed me.
These are all mine here.
How long does it take to do kind of that crochet?
Oh, these small ones don't take, I can do one in the evening, but the bigger ones take 2 or 3 evenings, to just crochet around. This one is really big, and it'll be nice for a teenager.
Project Linus is always looking for volunteers and for supplies to be donated. If you are interested, you can contact Gina Loss or donate at projectlinus.com. In Great Falls, Maggie Riley, MTN News.